Here's something very interesting. Welcome back to every NES game. I'm Slider, and as always I'm joined by Manga.
Hello.
And this is Battletoads and Double Dragon, the ultimate team.
Okay.
So this is very interesting because this is a crossover between two of the more beloved NES games. And bizarrely, I never seem to hear anything about it.
Beloved enough to have come out in 1993.
Yeah, maybe that's why, but this was on SNES as well, as far as I know. So you think more people would have remembered it, but I never hear about it. Starring the Toads.
The crazy one, and I'm super cool. My Smash Hit.
Are you the cool one or the crazy one? Decide.
Smartest thing on Red Sea.
You're not the smartest one. It's the 90s. You don't have glasses, liar. Well, I can believe that.
Yeah.
Now, the dragons.
He's not a dragon. He's a dude. And he looks precisely like the previous dude.
So Bobo. Who got his own fan game like 20 years later. What are the odds? That is true, look it up.
What? Is that a rat?
Yes. So not only does it have the main characters from these games, it also has the bosses from these games.
Robot Gorilla, okay.
So it is like a full crossover, even in terms of story. As the battleship from the evil battle cruiser.
They just blow up the moon.
Yes, and it's gonna invade the city that the Double Dragon people live in.
Okay then.
It is pretty interesting because it is like, it's not just a crossover, it is like a legit Battletoads sequel. I'm really interested in how this crossover even happened.
That's a good way to get out of, you know, having to come up with a lot of character design. They're twins! Slap different colors on the models and we're good.
So yeah, let's start the game properly. There is 2-player mode, but obviously we can't do that.
There are two-player modes.
Now, for one, I am a bit more familiar with Battletoads than Double Dragon, but even ignoring that, let's do a Battletoads character, just to continue from the last one. We'll get the Double Dragon someday.
The smart one, despite not having glasses.
Yes. It's level 1, Tail of the Rat Ship.
He goes to space. He switches pretty much at random between third person and first person.
Yes. So it is fairly similar to the previous game. It is another beat 'em up. Which makes sense because Double Dragon is also beat 'em up.
Fair enough. How can you not interact with? Oh yeah, there you go. You're on the long.
You have to jump on it for some reason. So these are, I think, supposed to be Double Dragon enemies, but it's on the Battletoads level.
Cool.
That's something I really should appreciate because, like, I've seen enough crossovers that had no idea what they were doing or try hard, put in like new original enemies, but this one just went all out with it. Let's have everything from both games. Do it.
Might as well, because I mean, probably if you're buying it, you're already a big damn fan of both games. So.
Or at least one of them.
Yeah. The shimmying along ledges bit is new. I assume. I haven't seen a full game of Battletoads.
True. Nice. Just grab it, just beat the crap. You just Hulk Loki it.
I was gonna go full Hulk smash on that. You're already big and green.
Exactly. These weird, vaguely triangular-headed enemies.
whatever robot dudes they are.
I also do appreciate that the health bar and everything's the same.
Makes it easier to navigate at least, you know what you're looking at. Oh my god, that's pretty cool. You can see him sneaking up in the background.
Yes. I love how he just hesitates.
Oh, I don't want to get punched into space by the frog. I'm a toad, you racist bastard.
Toads and frogs are completely separate. Don't make assumptions. I do like how the enemies also arrive in just weird ways. Some fall from the sky, some are just sneaking up.
Some get airdropped in, and some are just there. They're chilling. They're on their cigarette break, man.
So this is a really interesting enemy.
It's like Master Hand's gay cousin or something?
Maybe. But yeah, basically you have to... It'll go right towards you, obviously you have to keep moving. Then you destroy it like that. And it's just like gumballs!
Yay! It's a bit more liberal with the one-ups, which is nice.
Yeah. Now we have to fight more of these things. I love the cartoony... Just cartoony red because you just heard it sand.
It's the exact old-fashioned, oh look, my fingers are injured so they're red and swollen.
Now we have another one.
Ugh.
But we defeat it, no problem. Don't worry about it.
And then it gets chunked up by the propellers.
He beat the shit out of that door!
You could just open your door, dude. I'm sure you have a button for that. You don't need to punch your way through every door.
Now I will say, this boss is super simple. You basically just want to combo it to death.
You kind of just... I mean, at your relative heights, you're pretty much just punching him in the crotch until he dies.
Yeah. And he's doing a low punch to my face.
Yep. The face he makes every time you punch him in the crotch is pretty great.
he just falls off screen.
And you blast him into the void of space to die. Well done.
Blag Alley.
Is that not in Comic-Con?
So this is really fun.
He's got more waxed muscular dudes. Oh my god. You can see him falling through the floor.
That's awesome.
Now that's attention to detail.
Goodbye.
See, I'm so used to video games just making items flash like that when they're about to disappear, so it's so nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
But it's just trying to draw your attention to it.
That obviously refills our health.
Nice.
Only unfortunate thing is that you can't jump off of these, so you have to climb all the way back.
And you clearly gotta pick your timing to climb back down.
Kind of, yeah. It's weird to see these just muscular dudes and this weird-ass robot walker thing. And I love how they look like they should be bald, but they just have these little bits of hair.
I also like how you managed to make that guy kick his friend.
Now that we have the weapon, we can do something awesome.
Nice. Just whack them like they're baseballs.
Yes. Do all sorts of things. Now for mini boss. This strange. He's throwing TNT, I guess.
Another big waxed muscular dude with dynamite, apparently.
Yeah. So the point of this is to throw the dynamite into the door. However, I get confused because, well, for a number of reasons. But I thought because that also destroyed the window that I had to throw it into the window. But no, you have to just keep throwing it into the door. Which is a pretty cool mechanic, I guess, but like, it's a pretty cool thing to do, but...
It looks hard to figure out the angle of on, you know, TV interface.
It actually really is. I'm not sure I could tell you what it is even now. Especially I know you should be right around there, but even then it doesn't always work. We have to keep doing this until we defeat him.
How many sticks of dynamite to the face can this man take?
Apparently 3.
Which is 2 more than most people. So good for him.
And now we have to enter this door and go down the elevator.
They're very liberal with the freebies in this game, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like I mentioned, but I like the background music in this too. It's very jazzy fight music.
I love that they just climb like that. Why? How did they even get there and why? Shimmy your way here!
All waiting just for you. Oh, that's why it's broken. That's a cute little touch.
Oh, another one of these guys. Thankfully, that item lets us be invincible, so we don't even have to worry about the dynamite for a bit. The timing's a bit better for this one.
This guy can take more than 3 sticks of dynamite to the face.
I love how just the random uses of color in this. It's just a weird mix of like red and purple. It's like, what even is this place? And blue.
Don't know. But whoever built is clearly very confident in their masculinity, what with all the pink.
Yeah. So now what? Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
War flashbacks.
Well, here we go. Right? Nowhere else we can go.
I can hear you having a panic attack from here. Do you think you have to do this if you're playing a Double Dragon character?
I'm honestly not sure.
This looks easy and fun.
So, yeah. Okay, this is, yeah. I think someone got a memo about this in the original game.
It's like, for the love of God, make it slower.
Guys, it's 1993. It isn't like people are gonna play this forever anyway. You don't have to make it impossibly difficult.
Cool little, like, proto 3D effect on the jump barriers, too.
Yeah. This looks exactly the type of game that would have one of those, like, 3D remakes.
It really does.
Anyway, instead of having to do impossible dodging, we just have to beat up these guys on motorcycles, which is pretty cool.
Kick them in the face. Hey, if kicking somebody in the face till they fall off their flying bike works for Princess Leia, it can work for you.
Yes. So anyway, if we get these in a row, we get a bigger and bigger score, like this.
Oh yeah, I see the combo going up.
It keeps going. Oh no.
Ugh.
Okay, now things are wrapping up a bit.
Ugh. But it has also eased you into it a bit more.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now for a giant fat rat. We can hit him or we can throw him.
I love how also just the wall behind you has been built to say, fight!
Yes.
They really were prepared for you.
This fight takes a little while. Takes quite a few hits.
I love how throwing them at the edge of the screen counts as a valid weapon. Like, you walked in, there was nothing there, but now it's the edge of the screen.
Honestly, this works a lot like... conveniently, this works a lot like how Donkey Kong Country bosses work. The more damage you do to them, they jump around in, like, bigger distances.
It's like the happy ending of a 90s comedy movie or something where everyone jumps in the air and then there's a freeze frame.
It kind of is.
Fist versus bullets works for Batman.
So now, these women with whips are... Okay, you're not gonna... This is crazy. Battletoads have no fucking mercy.
Oh my god, you're pulling her hair and everything. You...
Just grab her by the hair, just beat the crap out of her. Oh, Jesus. I do love just all the crazy fight animations you get when you just grab onto enemies. It's really creative. Like this.
Nice.
Just need the turret until it falls.
I love that they've got unique animations for different... Okay, I'm guessing the arrow lied and you're not actually supposed to jump down to your doom.
No, instead you're supposed to grab onto that, and then you slowly make your way down like the second level.
Kicking birds in the face all the way, as you do. And security cameras that shoot you. More ladies with whips who've just cut. It looks so much like they've come out of a bar in rural Texas. Like, the jeans, the cowboy boots, the tube top, the hairstyle. And yeah, the lack of shotguns is where it breaks down, but...
Oh, I was supposed to go to the other side. Oops.
That did not work. Not a very supportive boss.
No. But yeah, that was Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Cool.
Yeah. And that's pretty much the end of the series because literally the year after was Donkey Kong Country and the rest is history, I guess.
Everything in Rare became about Donkey Kong Country.
And Nintendo.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because, like I said, it's a really creative-looking series that could do with some reboots.
Yeah. The closest we've gotten is that in the Xbox One version of Shovel Knight, there's actually a bonus level where you can fight the Battletoads.
Cool.
It's a very interesting thing.
As a little nod to the people who played Battletoads.
Yes. There were some weird crossovers with Shovel Knight. The PlayStation 4 version, you fight Kratos from God of War.
Nice.
It's cool. Makes me really sad that Nintendo didn't do anything with this. How awesome would it be to fight, like, Zelda 2 Link, or something like that?
Battletoads for the next Super Smash Brothers.
That's not happening, because, Rare and Microsoft.
True. True.